broken news. Trump wins
Yes.
Yet again. And so, yeah, what was everybody's initial thoughts, reactions?
We'll say, the first time around, I was gutted, right? Like, I just didn't see it coming. I had no idea that it was possible to happen in the United States of America. The second time, not so much, right? The second time was more like okay, we're going to do this again. So, not a pleasant feeling. However, after a few days, I was able to kind of separate myself and then start thinking a little bit more logically. And the reality is we've been through this at least once. At least for the next 4 years, I want to focus on the micro instead of the macro. Like, what can I do on the local level? What's in my sphere of influence? Yeah.
Well, I was not surprised. I figured it was going to happen, as we spoke about, based on the politics. And when I went into private practice, my dad was a litigator, and he had this little bobblehead doll, and it's this English barrister, and it said, "Sue the bastards." So I think we have an opportunity to successfully be involved in litigation to push back on excesses that we may see in the Trump administration, and I'm excited to be able to do that.
I think that you will provide like a wealth of knowledge and just a lot of things that we don't know about because, a lot of us have never worked for DHS before.
Right.
So I think that your background, you know a lot of the inner workings. And so that's why we're really excited about having you on this episode as well. So.
But having that insight is going to be very helpful to those of us on the other side, because last time around a firewall went up and we didn't have any information. And for people that were new practitioners, they just didn't have any way of finding things out about how ICE does things. So to that end, having you on today on this podcast is going to be helpful because we're going to talk about the now what of, Trumpocalypse do.
So I'm looking forward to sort of, with my experience and knowledge, sort of defending non-citizens when there will be excesses.